Good morning, good afternoon, whatever you're up to. Merry Christmas, whatever it is. Right, let's have a stretch. So we're stretching for flexibility. Okay, feet together, knees straight, push your chin and chest down. Not, your hands is good to stabilise yourself and measure where you're going, but pushing the hands creates a bend in the back. It's pushing your chest that we're looking at, okay? Knees together, reach down. Push your chin and chest forwards. Keep your knees straight and together. Wherever you can touch the floor, that's great. Toes, chins, it's fine. Try and push your chest forward though, not this. Relax, shake off. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. It's a lighter stretch this really. Hold your elbows this time. Push your elbows to the floor. They won't get there as long as you keep your knees straight. Off you go. Push, actively push. Try and get your elbows to the floor. Relax, shakety shake. Good stuff. Okay, leg swings. 10 off your right, 10 off your left. Off you go. Keep your legs straight. Swing it high. Forwards. Other leg. Good stuff. Shake off once you've done your 10 leg swings either side. Now we're going to push wide. So not to your widest till you lose balance. You're going to hold your weight upright. So quite wide. You want your feet flat on the floor, toes forwards. And hold it there. Okay, try and get your head to your one side. That's to my right. And other side, head to your other knee. And relax. Okay, push as wide as you can go. And then take your weight on your hands and push as wide as you can go. So even though my hands are forward, my hips are still above my feet. I'm not leaning forward, yeah? I'm just taking the weight on my hands. Push it as wide as you can go, then sit back, like this. Even my foot's off camera, toes up, knees straight. Lots of effort into your discipline here. How wide you get is less important to how straight you are and how much your toes are up and back. Keep your toes up and back. Okay, walk your hands forward, try and get your chin and your chest on the floor. And relax, chin and chest to your side. To the other side. And relax. Okay, now we're not going to go wider for a second. I'm going to walk up onto my hands again and lean forward. What's important is that I don't lose the stretch. So my feet are anchored or nailed into the floor, or glued, whatever you want to use your imagination. Keep your feet there. Then I'm going to put my hips and my knees on the floor. When you do that, you're going to pin the stretch and anchor the stretch with your knees. So I'll say that again. I'm going to walk forwards and land on my belly softly. I'm going to hold the stretch with my feet and then my knees. Once my knees are on the floor, I'm going to bend my feet in so that they're parallel. I'll try and do it in an angle so you guys can see. Do it a couple of beats after me if you're not sure what's going on. Okay, so I'll walk up to here, put my hips and my knees on the floor. Now my knees glued, they don't move in, but my feet move in so that the bottom part of my legs are now parallel. Then I push my hips backwards like this. Okay, try moving your feet in or out. to increase the intensity only a bit. It's important to note, don't push back hard and fast. You need to go softly because we're stretching ligaments, or rather we're communicating to ligaments. We're telling them we're going to stretch. So push your hips backwards. It might not look like it, I'm constantly pushing with my arm, my shoulders are aching. Pushing my hips backwards. Okay, now forward onto your feet again. And watch. One heel goes to the floor off to the side, and then the other. Just like that. But I do not lose the stretch. My knees still hold the stretch. Okay, back into, well, not splits, but I'll try. Splits, and then take a seat. Now, as slowly as you want, with as much time as you want, lift your body up and push one foot away from the other. And then, once you've done that, taking your time, use the other hand and push the other foot away from your first. That makes sense? So I push my left away from my right, and then I swap my hands, my right from my left. And keep doing that to go wider and wider. This much at a time, go wider. When you're at your widest, I promise that you're not, you still got more. Lift up and go wider. We're just teaching the muscles to relax. So it's important you relax your face. Don't you do like, face. Must relax. Okay, then sit back. So now I'm taking the weight off my bum. I'm putting the weight onto my hands. I'm lifting my body up slightly. Not moving, just taking the weight off my hips. So that my hips can relax a little bit. Get them knees straight down. It's more important to be straight than it is wide. Knees being straight is important. Knees being wide is less important. Okay, hold it for the last 20 seconds or so. Right, now, take your hands. I want you to slowly draw a circle with your invisible pencil. Like that. And then, it's going to get bigger every time you go back across. Slightly bigger circle. Like you're drawing a rainbow. Every time you get to your foot, you need to go wider with the arc. Relax. Okay. Bend your knees in by lifting your body up and bouncing backwards slowly. Then when you can, use your hands to bring your feet together. Put your feet in close. Sit up nice and straight. Put your head, your crown as high as it will go. And then bounce your knees like that. First you're a bit achy. After that you'll be right. Push your knees onto the floor. Grab your ankles, flatten your knees. Knees together. Slow windscreen wipers. Be careful when you push your knees to the floor. Do it softly and slowly. After maybe 4 or 5 windscreen wipers, then you want to put a small gap. Then windscreen wiper like that. Then a slightly wider gap. Push your knee to the floor. And when you do it very wide, be very careful, do it slowly. Good stuff. Okay, right. Up on your feet, circle your hips. Put a gap in between your feet, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and take your time, go wider with your circles. Okay, now side to side. And when you go to the side, you're pushing your hips out, poking it out a bit more. Like you're trying to make your hip longer, poke it out, you know. Good stuff. Right, last stretch to do. I hope you get it, you can find it. Sometimes tricky to find them your first couple of times, but you can. Take a seat, feet out in front. We're going to stretch the hips that we've just been elongating here. So bend one foot like that. Put it over, pull it in, up, now so it's nice and high. Then, using your elbow, hug your knee as tight as you can. So you've got it, hold that position, but I'll show you again if you're confused. Bend your leg, step it over, pull it as close as you can with your feet. Then, using your elbow, hug it tight and pull it really tight. You should be able to stretch here. Now what we're aiming for is not just as a warm-up, but we're trying to make that muscle longer, elongate the abductor muscles. You have to make it longer so we can lift our leg up faster with power. We like to make them strong, these muscles, but we need to stretch them longer as well, you know. Pull it tight. So we need to hold it for 45 seconds or more. And I ain't got it counting, so I just got to guess. I think we're halfway there. The whole time, hug it tighter. To make it longer, it should be uncomfortable. Should be feeling not quite burning hot, but you should be able to feel the tension. You know, it's difficult to pull it tighter and tighter and tighter the whole time. And your arm a bit aching by now as well. Okay, loosen that off. Other leg. Bend like that. Step it over. Bring your foot up high. Use your elbow to hug it tight. Now consistently, while I'm waffling on and talking rubbish as usual, keep the pressure going. So gradually increase the pressure with your arms. Gradually relax the muscle with your hip. And relax. Okay, shake off. Nice one. Right, we're back shortly for some slow balanced kicking. If you're on Facebook, I'll be posting another live video. If you're on Zoom, I'm going to pause it, put the still up so there's no camera. If you want to stick around, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. See you soon. Get a drink. Bye.